incredible thing to see the number of students that were in this room tonight, and it speaks to the fact that there are a lot of people in our community that are working tirelessly to impact the lives of our kids, our students. And they do it really a lot of times without a whole lot of accolades, a lot of money or all that sort of stuff. And you can see that here. And there's probably not a person in this room that hasn't been impacted by a teacher and a coach. I'm tempted to ask you to raise your hand if you've been impacted in a positive way by a teacher or coach in your lifetime. It is clear that that's the case. We know how important those folks are in our lives, and we're grateful for them. And there is someone in this room this evening who poured out his life in this community and impacted, I want to say hundreds, but I actually think it's more like thousands, because his impact on the lives of students and their families has stretched for decades, to the point where there are people that still, to this day, will talk about this man and what he meant to them in their times as a student, and they still come and visit, they call, they reach out to him, because his impact continued to last long after his time in our school system. And in fact, it is rippled across forever. And that includes me. So tonight, this is a very special proclamation for me, because in the spring of 1986, this man called me into his office and chewed me up one side and down the other, and told me I needed to get my head out of my rear end and grow up and straighten up if I ever wanted to play any sport again or amount to anything. And I had such admiration and respect for him that it took. And I could say that one of the reasons why I'm sitting here on the city council, one of the reasons why I'm a pastor and a dad and all that goes back to Bill Bingham. Bill Bingham gave decade after decade to Bristol City Schools. He gave it to this city on city council. He gave it to his church. He gave it to his family. He gave it to his wife of over, 66 years. And this amazing relationship together. He and Betty were this dynamic duo. And it is a great thing that for this city that we can honor a man like Bill Bingham for all that he has done in the lives of so many people. I am deeply honored to be able to read this brief proclamation, and it is brief here because the actual proclamation could have been 5 or 6 pages in terms of what he has accomplished in his lifetime and what he means. And so let me read this proclamation. We're recognizing Bill Bingham and proclaiming May 16th, 2024 as Bill Bingham Day to commemorate the occasion of his 90th birthday and to recognize his innumerable achievements and contributions to our community. Bill Bingham is recognized for his service to the Bristol City Schools as a teacher and a coach and a longtime athletic director, and as his part on Bristol City Council, and for me, as his role as Windsor Avenue Presbyterian Church, where for a time there I got to serve as his pastor. And so it is a great honor that we get to do this tonight. So I'd like to invite Bill, and we'll do this proclamation with the entire city staff.
You're taller down here. I usually put you on the end. So. Yeah. Okay, everybody, look this way. Squeeze in real tight. Here we go. 1, 2. One more. Okay.
I'd like to thank you for this honor. I have a 90 coming up in a couple of weeks, and have a great family. Some of them are with me tonight. I lost my wife 2 years ago, but we moved to Bristol from West Virginia in 1962, and I was across the state line teaching and coaching, and after 2 years I said, I need to find another place. So Tennessee High was open, and I got a job there as a 9th grade science teacher and assistant football and assistant baseball coach. And had a great career, 31 years at Tennessee High. I still am able, even at my age, I can remember some of the things great things that happened, and some of the great teachers and coaches I worked with. But most of all, it was my family. And Betty and I had 4 children, 7 grandchildren, and 9 great-grandchildren. I think I got that right. And they were Tennessee High graduates and went on and pursued college and all kinds of. Actually, now, one of them is retired full-time, and then they have a partial-time retirees in the family. But I lost my wife, Betty, 2 years ago. But anyway, I had a great career at Tennessee High. It was wonderful, and a lot of good. Occasionally, I'll see some of the guys I coached. There's one of them sitting in front of me over here, and I was a part of, as assistant to 3 state championship teams. Baseball, Jim Butcher was on that team, and 2 football, 1971 and 72. And then I completed my career as athletic director in 1995. So I appreciate this honor. It means a lot to me. And I'm still able to get around. My legs are not like they used to be, but I'm still able to get around okay. And I appreciate this recognition.